We're making this today. Ahi poke. Shoyu ahi poke. Yummy, delicious. The national dish for Hawaiians, poke, before it was rated by everybody else. This is the true poke that's made in Hawaii. Only thing I don't have is limu, which is seaweed. Only thing you need to make poke is very simple. It's mostly ahi, which is tuna. Just a short fact about tuna. Tuna is one of the few fishes in U.S. where it doesn't have to be irradiated or frozen because tuna is so fast and efficient. There's not much germs or bugs or worms in the meat. Again, I'm your Uncle Burpee Yoga, and I don't know what I'm talking about, so do your own research, okay? But as far as I know, ahi or tuna is the only fish that does that. All the other fish, from salmon to any fish out there, it needs to be flash frozen or irradiated before it can be sold in the USA. So here's the ingredients that's needed. The first thing you need is salt. I have Alea salt, which is basically Hawaiian salt, but you can just use regular salt, Himalayan salt. Pepper. You need soy sauce. You can just use regular soy sauce. You don't have to go and get the sweet soy sauce. You need aji marine or another marine. Just as long as it's marine, you need that. You need sesame seeds, and very good and very, very important, you need sesame oil. So here we go. One take. We're going to make all this. Whoa! In terms of the ingredients, in terms of live ingredients, you need peppers if you want it to be hot and spicy. You need an onion and green onions, okay? So first I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ahi into blocks. The rice is ready. Any size you want. And then you put them into a bowl. I'm putting them in the little bowl first. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and proceed and do the onion. You can use the whole thing, or you can use half, or you can make it long pieces or little pieces. It doesn't really matter. So I think that's pretty good. That should be okay. I put it in a different bowl. And now I'm gonna prepare the green onions. So now, got the onions in here. I'm gonna put in the ahi. I'm gonna put in the salt, just against the taste. And yes, I wash my hands. Peppers. Soy sauce. And now if you don't have sweet soy sauce, you can use regular soy sauce. But the main thing is you just have to add water. Because when you add water to the soy sauce, it becomes sweeter. And then the aji marine. And now I wash my hand again. I'm gonna start mixing it. This is the first run. So now I'm gonna take something and taste it. So I'm gonna use a chopstick. Not bad. So now I think I want more soy sauce. because this is mostly what we call shoyu ahi tuna or the shoyu poke. And the trick that's going to do it is going to be the sesame oil and the sesame and then the 2 peppers. But I'm going to split the dish into pepper and non-pepper because most of my family don't like pepper. I mean Thai pepper. So right, and now I'm going to cut the peppers. Put them into my dish. Put a little bit of green onions, sesame oil. Now, if you have black sesame seeds, that's good too, but I don't have black sesame seeds. And again, another spoon. This is mine. And now this is theirs. Remember? Sesame oil. The more the better. Sesame. And now the green onions. You just mix. And you see how easy that is? Now in Hawaii, we can get limu, which is basically seaweed. It adds a bit of a saltiness to the dish and crunchiness. I like a lot of onions in my dish. I mean raw onions, like this kind of onions. But this is one version without the Thai pepper. And this is the version that I like the most with the Thai pepper because I like hot. Now if you don't like Thai pepper, you can also put in just regular peppers too, like jalapenos or whatever pepper. But I'm gonna have my kid try one and then see how is it. Good? Oh yes. So we can pretty much, like, I'm pretty sure they can just, this one here can probably eat this whole thing by themselves. Yeah, just like that. And yes, it's so crunchy and it tastes so good. And this is basically Hawaiian poke. You don't have to go outside and buy it. It's very simple to make. Like all the ingredients there. It took 8 minutes from start to finish, cutting everything, even washing. And there you have it. No ka'oi and a hui ho. This Uncle Burpee Yoga. Enjoy your food.